Hi guys, Erika.Tesla here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, if this is your first time, thank you so much for joining me today. I am really happy to be here to talk about some new goodies that I received either through PR or purchases. So today's video is really just chatting about makeup that I really haven't had a chance to dig into yet. During the holidays, I don't know about you, but I just spent time enjoying my family, and I did get a few fun packages just ahead of the holidays, and time happened to get away from me. We did travel. We were very conscientious and careful, but when you're traveling in the midst of a pandemic, obviously there are a lot of preparations that have to be made and a lot of precautions that have to be taken. So there were just some things that I just didn't get a chance to get to. So I thought it would be cool to break this video up into two parts. So I'll start with some of the PR stuff that I received. So if you're not interested in that, definitely feel free to fast forward. But if you want to hear about that, cool. I thought I got some pretty fun stuff. And then the second part of the video will be things that I purchased around the holidays, and I can maybe elaborate on those things if you end up being interested in that. As always, I welcome your feedback in the comments. So the first thing I want to talk about is this really lovely collection of items that I received from Buxom Cosmetics. They released this really beautiful series of royal themed collections and vaults of their minis. And so the first one that I will show you is called the Queen's Vault. It comes with their signature full-size plump shot lip plumper, which if you haven't tried this is really amazing. I'm not usually a lip plumper product person, but I actually really enjoy this one. It is a little bit of an intense experience, but the results are really, really beautiful. And Buxom just makes one of my favorite lip formulas. And so it comes with a lip plumper, and then you get 5 of the signature full-on lip polishes, the lip plumping polishes. Okay, and then the next set, which is a little smaller set, you get 4 products in here. You get 4 of the plumping lip polishes, and you have like from the lightest shade to the deepest shade here. And then they also sent another kit, the Dolly and Dolly Dreamer Duo. So you get the lip polish and a lipstick. And I'll show you the lipstick. They're both minis. So this is the Dolly full-on lip polish mini, and then this is the mini lipstick. And as you can see, it is, you know, it's tiny, but I think this is still like a good amount of product if you're trying the brand for the first time, or you're trying to see how you like their products. And then I got 2 of the full-size mascaras. They're full-size lash mascara. This is the it's called Loyal to the Lash set, and this is a blackest black, and I really enjoy their mascara. And then finally, but not least of all, the lip scrub and balm set. And I've tried their lip scrub and balm before. I think it's a great preparation for the lip products. And the reason, I know the holidays have passed, but I really did want to bring these up because of the fact that there are some really good sales going on these sets. You can find them on Buxom's website, and I believe some of them are still available on Ulta's website. So I will link them down below. So this set is $40 pre-sale price, but it is on sale right now. And I think this is a really great value because you have these glosses that you can toss into your bag or your travel pack or wherever you happen to be going. And, you know, I really love their formula. I personally find it to be very therapeutic because I do struggle with drier lips. And when I wear my Buxom lip products for multiple days in a row, I just notice such a huge difference, and my lips feel so much better. I'm wearing one of the lip glosses today from another collection. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I highly recommend these sets. So sorry that I didn't get a chance to talk to you guys about these before the holiday, but I definitely recommend checking these out on sale if you can snag any of those sets. So the first thing I want to talk about is this really lovely collection of items that I received from Buxom Cosmetics. They released this really beautiful series of royal themed collections and vaults of their minis. And so the first one that I will show you is called the Queen's Vault. It comes with their signature full-size plump shot lip plumper, which if you haven't tried this is really amazing. I'm not usually a lip plumper product person, but I actually really enjoy this one. It is a little bit of an intense experience, but the results are really, really beautiful. And Buxom just makes one of my favorite lip formulas. And so it comes with a lip plumper, and then you get 5 of the signature full-on lip polishes, the lip plumping polishes. Okay, and then the next set, which is a little smaller set, you get 4 products in here. You get 4 of the plumping lip polishes, and you have like from the lightest shade to the deepest shade here. And then they also sent another kit, the Dolly and Dolly Dreamer Duo. So you get the lip polish and a lipstick. And I'll show you the lipstick. They're both minis. So this is the Dolly full-on lip polish mini, and then this is the mini lipstick. And as you can see, it is, you know, it's tiny, but I think this is still like a good amount of product if you're trying the brand for the first time, or you're trying to see how you like their products. And then I got 2 of the full-size mascaras. They're full-size lash mascara. This is the it's called Loyal to the Lash set, and this is a blackest black, and I really enjoy their mascara. And then finally, but not least of all, the lip scrub and balm set. And I've tried their lip scrub and balm before. I think it's a great preparation for the lip products. And the reason, I know the holidays have passed, but I really did want to bring these up because of the fact that there are some really good sales going on these sets. You can find them on Buxom's website, and I believe some of them are still available on Ulta's website. So I will link them down below. So this set is $40 pre-sale price, but it is on sale right now. And I think this is a really great value because you have these glosses that you can toss into your bag or your travel pack or wherever you happen to be going. And, you know, I really love their formula. I personally find it to be very therapeutic because I do struggle with drier lips. And when I wear my Buxom lip products for multiple days in a row, I just notice such a huge difference and my lips feel so much better. I'm wearing one of the lip glosses today from another collection. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I highly recommend these sets. So sorry that I didn't get a chance to talk to you guys about these before the holiday, but I definitely recommend checking these out on sale if you can snag any of those sets. So the next thing that I got in PR actually was a very pleasant surprise because I haven't received anything from Benefit in at least a year. So when this box showed up, I was so surprised. So they sent me a bunch of their staple products. I got the Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is one of my all-time favorite eyebrow pencils. They sent me the shade 4.5, which is a little bit lighter than I usually go. I usually do 5, sometimes even 6, because I do naturally have darker brows. They also sent the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. This one is something I'm not as familiar with, so I'm interested to really try this one out and see how it works for me. I also got the Gimme Brow Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel. So this is one of their classic products. I do like this for really quick brow looks. They sent the Brow Micro Filling Pen. This is also a new to me product, so I'm really excited to try this one out. Then we got the brow pomade, and so this kind of reminds me of the days back when like brow pomades were like really, really big and girls were really shaping those brows. And so I think this is really good for folks whose brows are maybe a little bit more sparse and they need to add a little bit of shape. So I'm interested to try this one out as well. Then we have the 24-hour brow setter. So this one's really great for you if you really need those brow hairs to stay in place. This one really, really works. It's very effective. And then finally, the Cakeless Concealer. They sent me the shade number 6. So of course, you know, people still use concealer to kind of like clean up and shape their brows. So I am really excited with this lineup of products. I think, you know, it was really generous of Benefit to send this to me. So you guys stay on the lookout for some looks and tutorials with this one. So yeah, thanks so much, Benefit. Kosas, they sent me their 5-minute to go kit. And so I've taken everything out of the box. So this kit includes 3 of their staple products. They're the Big Clean Mascara. I do have one that I have been using, and I actually really like this mascara. I noticed that it really defines my lashes and lengthens them. And so for me, this is actually probably one of my top mascaras. So I'm really excited that they were kind enough to send that to me. Then they sent one of their lipsticks in the shade Rose Water, which is this really pretty kind of mauve-y color. And I'll try and like swatch it for you. Which is like such a great, like My Lips But Better shade. So I'm really excited to have this lipstick to try out. And then last but not least from this little collection is Velvet Melon Color and Light Cream. So it's like a blush and highlighter duo. These are cream products. And as you can see, it has this gold tone highlighter and kind of this, they say Velvet Melon. I'm seeing kind of like corally peachy shade, and these actually are my types of tones when I'm going for, you know, duo. So I'm just going to swatch these really quickly for you so you can see just how pretty that is. And I'll put it next to the lipstick. So those are really nice. Hopefully you can see. Those are really nice colors. So I'm excited to have the, thank you to Kosas for sending those my way. So this brand is one that I was not super familiar with until about last year, but they reached out to me and I have been really enjoying their products. It's a brand called the BeautyCrop, and they sent me their eyeshadow duos. These are cream eyeshadow duos. So you have a matte shade on one end and a shimmer shade on the other end. I do have a very super quick, easy tutorial on my Instagram page with the duo in Nutmeg. And so I will just like very quickly show you guys how cool these are. So they have this doe foot applicator, and look how bright that is. So that's the shimmer side. This one's called Raisin, and then the matte shade is called Nutmeg. Sorry, I think I called the whole thing Nutmeg. But it's kind of this really pretty like taupey gray silver combo, which is like really nice for like your cool tone looks, and the matte shades blend out really nicely. I don't think there are more on the site, but I'm not sure. But see, these are really cool. I mean, like they're super convenient, super easy. And I will link these in the description box in case you're interested in checking these out. So thank you to the BeautyCrop for sending these my way. Okay, so I got another surprise in the mail from Wet n Wild. I haven't received anything from them in a while, and I know that sometimes companies change like PR lists and things like that. So it's just par for the course. So when I do get something in the mail, it's so cool and I get really excited, and obviously very grateful that I'm still on brand's radar. So the team at Wet n Wild was kind enough to send me these new Cloud Pout marshmallow lip mousses. So they are a moussey formula. I did swatch these. I will probably post like a reel or something on Instagram soon, but you have these really beautiful shades. But these are kind of comparable, I would say, to the What is it? What is that formula Colourpop has? Sort of like a blotted lip, I would say. So you have obviously a really lovely shade range. There's a little bit of something for everyone. I won't swatch all of them right now, but just to give you guys an idea of the texture. So I'm going to take the shade. What is this one? This is the shade Candy Wasted. So it's like this pretty hot pink. And let's see. So you can like sheer it out or you can like build it up. Thank you to them for sending that my way. So one thing that I want to talk with you guys about that I'm especially appreciative of is a very, very generous gift from the folks over at Viziart. They sent me essentially their entire holiday collection. So I received the Viziart palette, which is this really beautiful, colorful palette with jewel tones. You have just enough neutrals to anchor looks if you want to keep it simple. Then we have the Cashmere, which is just this really beautiful kind of cool lavender purple tone palette. And so these are the two bigger palettes of the holiday collection that they released. And then they sent the Paris Étoile palette, which is really beautiful. It has like these kind of smoky shades with just enough light to kind of balance looks. And then they sent their Petit Four. So we have the one in Lapis, which is like the blue one. We have Peridot, which is the green. We have Garnet, which is the red. And then finally Bouillon, which has this kind of gold, very glam. These were inspired by the 20s, and you can see the decorations here. Now, the reason I haven't opened these is because your girl was impatient. And I may or may not have already purchased these. So I have all of these palettes. So what that means for you guys is that I'm going to be giving a lucky person this collection. And so if you have stuck around for this part of the video, can you comment something below that you're looking forward to in 2022? I know it's been like a really, a tough year for all of us, a tough couple of years for all of us. So hopefully this is something that will brighten your day. I don't need to hold on to these because I have all of these. I've been digging into these. I've been creating looks with these. I have posted them on Instagram and TikTok. And if there's any of these, which I already have, if there's any of them that you're interested in me doing like a more in-depth review or tutorial, let me know. But I just thought it would be nice to share with you guys these goodies. Okay, so yeah, if you haven't tried Viziart before, do yourself a favor, comment down below, hook it up, let me hook you up. And yeah, and good luck to you guys. The rules are really, really simple. Just please just be real. Also, I will say when I do giveaways, I've hesitated to do giveaways for a while because there's so many scammers out there and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I ended up having some issues with my Instagram account last time I did like a really big giveaway. So I am trying to give a fresh start in 2022 to that. So, and I'm going to, you know, make this not too complicated. I would appreciate it if you just like subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, and you know, give me a little time to select a winner. I'll put more details of the giveaway in the description box, and we'll just go from there. So thank you to the team at Viziart for sending these beauties my way. I want to spread the Viziart joy with my viewers, and so hopefully this will make somebody really happy. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up the PR portion of this by talking about some skincare goodies that were sent to me. I really have been enjoying Pixi skincare products. Not too long ago, they sent some masks, and they sent this glow tonic, I want to say last year, and I guess they realized it's time to re-up, and it's so cute. They personalized it. It says Erika's Glow Tonic. This is a bit astringent, so if you have like super sensitive skin, I would say use sparingly. They recommend using AM and PM or as needed. I would say if your skin tends to be on the sensitive or drier side, like mine is, you know, maybe like 1 or 2 times a week I'll try this if I just really feel like I need to get, you know, stuff out of my skin. But I think it's really convenient. They have the pump top here if you need to just squirt it onto a cotton pad or something like that, and you want to just, you know, gently exfoliate your face with a chemical exfoliant as opposed to a physical exfoliant. So yeah, thank you to Pixi for sending this my way. And last but not least, Pop Beauty always surprises me with really fun goodies in the mail, and they sent their Lit AF Essence, which is a skin perfecting essence. I don't know exactly what that means. Oh, it's a botanical gel essence infused with Pop's proprietary recovery complex to quickly replenish, energizing, hydrating, rejuvenating. So yeah, there's a lot of like names on the back of here. So I actually got something from them, I want to say like a year or 2 ago. My husband still talks about it. Yeah, so they have some really cute, affordable skincare products as well. And I will be sure to, you know, put a link with this in the description box below. But thank you to Pop Beauty for thinking of me. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think of these kits and sets. Like I said, super grateful to all of the brands who think kindly enough of me to send me products to try, and sometimes life happens and you don't get to it as quickly as you want to. So I just wanted to make sure that I did a little bit of a roundup of some of the more recent things that I got around the holiday times and hadn't had a chance to share with you guys yet. So if you're still with me, we can move into the next segment of this video where I will talk about some of the products that I purchased myself, either around / during the holidays. So yeah, if you're interested, stick around for that. Okay, moving into things that I actually purchased but never got to talk to you guys about. I haven't even opened this yet. I ain't bad. But you know what, for whatever reason, I haven't really purchased a ton of Melt Cosmetics products. However, I'm such a sucker for butterflies. I picked up the Melt Amor, the Mariposas palette, and I watched the video on the inspiration behind this palette, and I found it extremely touching as someone who has experienced loss in my life. And last year, unfortunately, my mom passed away, and you know, we had an interesting relationship. I will leave it at that, but a loss is a loss, and I really appreciated the symbolism of this palette. And also, look at this gorgeous color story. So this one I know was like all over social media in, you know, December, whenever it came out, kind of later in the year. And I mean, these colors are absolutely stunning. And so combination of the colors and the story, I think, like, you know, people who understand the importance of stories and marketing are geniuses, because like this was just such a compelling purchase, and the packaging is like very weighty. So yeah, I'm so excited to get into this. Let me know if you want me to do a look with that palette. Another purchase that I made was the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Surge palette. So I actually ordered this right before my trip. It arrived after I had left town, so I actually haven't had a chance to see this just yet. So I'm like really excited. I've heard so many good things about Blend Bunny Cosmetics. I've seen so many gorgeous looks. So it has this like really cool design on the outside, this kind of like green iridescent packaging. It kind of gives me like neon sign vibes against the brick wall. And oh wow, this is really pretty. So this is pretty much all mattes, very rich tones, some beautiful pastels, and then you have a row of shimmers here. So this is really cool. And for whatever reason, not that I'm wearing it all the time, but I love these kinds of like electric shades. So I'm really excited to play with this. So I've got like this neon row. I've got this like really pretty shimmery row, these like deep mattes, some kind of like bright mattes, and then these beautiful pastels. So I could just see this having a lot of versatility. I love that there's a bright white shade and a deep black shade here. Got a brown. I mean, the possibilities here, I think this is what attracted me to this palette, is that there are just so many possibilities. And I'm looking at this and it's just so beautiful and vibrant in person. And I can't wait to dig into this one. I am prepared for some fun with that palette. Okay, and what would a makeup haul be without just like a little bit of Colourpop in it? Okay, they release something like every other day. So I have a few things that I picked up, but the most recent purchase that I haven't had a chance to talk about is the Orchid palette. I mean, look at these beautiful purple tones. So this is one of their kind of like traditionally packaged 9-pan palettes, beautiful purple theme. I hadn't really been struck by a lot of their 9-pans recently, but there was something about this one that really drew me in. So I will probably be creating some looks with this. Purple is just one of my favorite colors. So how do I pass that up? So I'm really excited to try that one out. Another purchase, I don't know about you, but I have watched Encanto multiple times already. And I ended up picking up the Encanto palette and a couple of the, well, actually, no, 2 items from the Encanto collection. So I picked up the Encanto palette. This is my first Alamar Cosmetics purchase. I had asked on Twitter some time ago, like, what are people's like favorite products? And I'll get into a couple of other things that I picked up. But when this palette came out, I was like, I cannot resist this. And then one of my favorite YouTubers, Amanda from Makeup Just for Fun, gave this rave reviews. And when I see this palette, I can see why. I mean, look at this, the shimmers. You've got 4 mattes, and I'm not mad at that. I actually don't mind something that's a little shimmer heavy, because I think you can just have so much fun with this. And the mattes that are here are really good anchor shades. So I'm really excited to play with this one. And I also picked up the Spread Your Wings liquid liner, and I got the shade Emerald Eterno. I got Emerald Eterno. Beautiful packaging. Like, they did such a great job. I'm really glad that Disney gave this collab to Alamar Cosmetics. It makes total sense. Let's just see how that looks. Like, look at how pretty that is. And I've been just seeing some really gorgeous looks online. There was another one, another shade, but like I feel like I already have like enough like goldy things. Like, this is something that's a little bit more unique in my collection. So I'm excited to play with these colors together. And then in addition to the Encanto collection, while I was lurking on the site, I picked up the complexion trio and a blush trio. So I picked up the medium tan blush trio and the medium tan complexion trio. So these are like my shades that I would wear for blush and bronzer. And you know, it's such a good value. So I got the bundle of these 2, and then I picked up the lip liner. I've heard really good things about the lip liner. I love a beautiful brown lip liner. I'm wearing a brown lip liner today. I feel like it's just such a good anchor to any color. So the packaging is just like super solid. Like, I'm really impressed with this lip liner. So really pretty brown shade. Oops. Okay, I broke the tip. I'm gonna have to sharpen that. It's very soft. That is user error. So that is not anything that Alamar did. It's really, really soft. So I would go in very gentle. And this does appear to be one that you need to sharpen, which is fine. Not a problem at all. But the little bit that I did manage to get on there, like, this is like an ideal lip liner color to me. So I'm really excited to try that one. And last but not least, because I just have a lot of stuff to play with, I picked up the Pat McGrath by Bridgerton collection. First of all, when I discovered Bridgerton, I was like immediately hooked. Unfortunately, I have not read the books yet. I would like to read the books because I've heard that they're really, really good. But the TV show is also excellent. Simon, he has my heart. I was a little bit disappointed that the Duke did not arrive with my Pat McGrath goodies, but I figured, you know, you can only do so much with these licenses and whatnot. So I won't hold it against Dame Pat. But anyway, I did pick up the collection. It released on the 26th of December, which was 2 days before my birthday. So I said, you know, it's been a hard year and you should really treat yourself on your birthday. So I picked up the palette, of course, which is really pretty. We've probably seen comparable shades before. I do have all the Mothership palettes. I have probably most of the quads. I think I skipped the quads this last collection in favor of the Celestial Odyssey palette. But this is really pretty, and I'm gonna use the Pat's, what is the name of that stick? I can't remember, but the one that intensifies, it might even be called intensifies, the shimmer shades. So I'm gonna play with this, but I think I can get some really pretty looks out of this. So let me know if you guys are interested in, you know, a more in-depth video or tutorial. I know reviews are popping up all over the place. I don't want to do overkill, but at the same time, if you're interested in me talking about it, let me know. And then I got the blush trio. Now the highlighter, I believe, is the only thing that's new, and the blush shades are existing. However, I really do like this for the fact that it's a little bit compact and travel friendly. So if I wanted to just have a face palette to take with me, like I could pack this and take it, or at least that was my justification for this. But it's really, really pretty. So the palette and the blush trio, the blush highlighter trio, these are cardboard packaging. So I think that depending on how you feel about that, that could be a good thing. Maybe you want something more like her traditional, you know, shiny black packaging like this. But I think that this is nice because you get the theme of the show. I think it's so precious. I love the design. I mean, it's just really, really pretty, very girly. And I'm really excited that this collab happened. And so then I did also pick up the two highlighters. I picked up the pale, this is like a pale gold, and then of course this is like that really bold gold. This one immediately has me thinking of Trophy Wife and also Kylie's 24, so stay tuned for a comparison. But I think they're so beautiful, like the imprint on here, the cherub and the crown. It's just so elegant. It's very regal. It's giving me all the Regency era vibes and making me feel very fancy, like I need to go to a ball or something like that. And I think you have some versatility with these. I do use highlighters on the eye as well. So even though this is like a very intense gold, I'm not afraid to take this and like dab it on the lid. I have done that in the past with, I think, good results. So if you were trying to justify just having something this pretty on your vanity, there are ways to use it. And then I'm really excited to kind of sheer this one out. I think it'll be like really, really pretty on the face. So yeah, I am so excited to get into these goodies, guys. Thank you so much. If you've hung out this long, I really appreciate it. Please make sure to like this video, leave me a comment, and let me know what you think about what we talked about today, or if there are other things that you want me to show you. And absolutely subscribe to my channel. I would love it if you were here. Hopefully, you know, we will have more fun times together in 2022. And yeah, so that's about it for today's video. Comment, like, subscribe, enter the giveaway that I'm having. There will be details in the description box talking about that if you have any other questions. And make sure to follow me on my other socials. I will also have all of those handles down below, and I'll have links to products in case you are interested in anything that we talked about today. So again, thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me. I hope you have a wonderful, prosperous 2022, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye.